You're born with everything. You're a Lannister, the richest, most powerful family in Westeros. You're handsome, charming, and by the time you're a teenager, you're already the best swordsman anyone's ever seen. Knights twice your age can't touch you. You move like water, fight like lightning, and everyone knows it. At 16, you're chosen to join the Kingsguard, the youngest knight ever to receive the honor. You should be ecstatic. It's the most prestigious position a warrior can hold, sworn to protect the king, to never marry, to never hold lands. You don't join for honor. You join because Cersei wants you close. Your twin sister, the other half of your soul, the woman you've loved since before you even understood what love was. You came into this world together, and you've been inseparable ever since. You'd do anything for her. So when she whispers that joining the Kingsguard means you'll always be near her in King's Landing, you don't hesitate. You abandon your birthright as heir to Casterly Rock. You swear an oath that binds you for life. All for her. At first, it's everything you wanted. You stand guard outside her chambers. You meet in secret. You hold her at night and tell yourself this is love. This is worth it. Then you're ordered to protect King Aerys to you. The Mad King. You watch him burn men alive. You watch him rape his own wife. You stand outside the throne room in your white cloak while he screams, "Burn them all," planning to incinerate every soul in King's Landing with wildfire. Your vows say you're supposed to protect him, obey him, serve him until death, but you're not a monster. So when Robert's rebellion reaches the gates of King's Landing, and Aerys orders his pyromancers to ignite the wildfire caches hidden beneath the city, you make a choice. You kill the pyromancers. Then you walk into the throne room, and you drive your sword through the Mad King's back. You save 500,000 people. But when Ned Stark finds you sitting on the Iron Throne, your sword across your lap, and the Mad King's blood on your blade, he doesn't see a hero. He sees an oathbreaker. From that day forward, you're known as the Kingslayer, a man without honor, a knight who broke the most sacred vow a warrior can make. People spit the name at you like a curse. They whisper that Lannisters have no loyalty, that you can't be trusted. You never tell them why you did it. You never defend yourself. Because what's the point? They've already decided who you are. So you lean into it. You become the arrogant, smirking villain they expect. You sleep with your sister openly, well, as openly as you can. You father 3 children with her and pass them off as King Robert's heirs. You throw a child out of a window to protect your secret. His name is Bran Stark. He's just a boy. He sees you and Cersei together, and without hesitation you push him from the tower. "The things I do for love," you say as he falls. You tell yourself it was necessary, that you had no choice, that protecting Cersei and your children is worth any price. But deep down you know what you are. A man who'll do anything for the woman he loves, even monstrous things. Then the War of the 5 Kings begins. You're captured by Robb Stark's forces and thrown into a cage. For the first time in your life, you're powerless. No sword, no armor, no one to save you. Then she arrives. Brienne of Tarth, a woman knight. Tall, strong, ugly by conventional standards, but honorable in a way you've never been. Catelyn Stark orders her to escort you back to King's Landing in exchange for her daughters. At first, you mock her. You call her wench. You make jokes about her look. You test her, push her, try to break her, but she doesn't break. When you're both captured by the Bloody Mummers, she fights to protect you. When Locke threatens to let his men rape her, you talk him out of it, not with your sword, but with your words. You save her the only way you can. Then Locke cuts off your sword hand. Your right hand. The hand that made you the best swordsman in Westeros. The hand that defined who you were. It's gone. You scream. You beg. You break. And Brienne stays with you. She doesn't abandon you. She doesn't mock you. She helps you stand when you want to lie down and die. For the first time in your life, Someone sees you as more than the Kingslayer, more than Cersei's lover, more than a Lannister. She sees Jaime. You make it back to King's Landing, but you're not the same man who left. You can't fight anymore. You're not the Golden Lion. You're broken. Cersei doesn't care. She's cold, distant, obsessed with power. She doesn't want you. She wants what you used to be. But Brienne, she still believes in you. You take her advice. You start trying to be the knight you once swore to be. You negotiate peace when you can. You keep your word. You write your deeds in the White Book, the record of Kingsguard accomplishments, knowing full well that history will remember you as the Kingslayer. But maybe, just maybe, you can be more than that. You command the siege of Riverrun and convince the Blackfish to surrender without bloodshed. You treat Edmure Tully with respect. You keep your oath to Catelyn Stark to never raise arms against the Starks or Tullys. You're becoming the man Brienne believes you can be. Then Cersei needs you again. She's losing control. She's paranoid, cruel, spiraling into the same madness you once killed a king to stop. But she's your sister, your lover, the mother of your children. When she asks you to come back, you go. You abandon Brienne, the woman who believed in you when no one else did. And you return to Cersei, the woman who's never truly seen you, who's only ever loved herself. You tell yourself it's loyalty, that it's love, but deep down you know the truth. You're addicted to her. Cersei blows up the Sept of Baelor, murdering hundreds in a blaze of wildfire. The same wildfire you killed the Mad King to prevent from being used. You watch her become everything you once fought against. And you stay. When Daenerys Targaryen arrives in Westeros with her dragons, when the army of the dead marches south, you finally make a choice. You leave Cersei. You ride north to Winterfell. You fight alongside the living against the Night King. You stand beside Brienne. You knight her, the greatest honor you can give. You see the way she looks at you, and for one night, you let yourself believe you can be good. You sleep with her. You hold her. And for a few hours, you're not the Kingslayer. You're just Jaime. But then the bells ring. Cersei's in danger. King's Landing is under siege. Daenerys is burning the city. And all you can think about is Cersei. So you leave. You leave Brienne crying. You leave the north. You leave every chance you had at redemption. You sneak into King's Landing to save Cersei. Not because it's right. Not because she deserves it. But because you can't help yourself. You find her in the Red Keep as the castle crumbles around you. She's terrified. Vulnerable. And for a moment, she's the girl you grew up with. The other half of your soul. You hold her. You tell her nothing else matters. Just the two of you. And then the ceiling collapses. Stones rain down. The Red Keep, the symbol of Lannister power, the place you've called home your entire life, buries you both. You die in the dark, crushed under rubble, holding the woman who destroyed you. Not as a hero. Not as a knight. Not as the man you tried to become. Just as Cersei's twin. Her lover. Her other half. You had every chance to be good. Brienne believed in you. Tyrion believed in you. Hell, even you started to believe in yourself. But in the end, you couldn't escape her. Cersei was your addiction. Your poison. The one thing you could never walk away from, no matter how much it destroyed you. You thought you could be good. But some addictions are stronger than redemption. And Jaime Lannister died the same way he lived, choosing Cersei over everything, including himself.